Good morning. Today I'd like to make another installment in hindrances to the oneness process. When I do weddings, one of the things I always say is I ask the groom or the bride to take, their mate's hand, and I ask where they commit themselves to his or her happiness and the fulfillment of his or her bride or groom as a person, and to their usefulness in God's kingdom. And will they promise to love, honor, trust, and serve in sickness and in health, in adversity and prosperity, and to be true and loyal to each other as long as they both shall live? Well, I want to talk about as long as you both shall live. See, marriage is a covenant. And so if it's a covenant, that means it lasts until you die. And so if it lasts until you die, then there should be no finality language. Finality language is what happens when a couple is mad at each other and they say hurtful things to each other and alluding to the end of the relationship. Well, finality language always hits the bottom, the core, the root of the relationship, and it makes it shaky. And a relationship can't really survive when it's always on shaky ground. And so never go to finality language. See, my wife and we try to look at a marriage as being on an island together, and we burnt our boat. We burnt our boat, so there's no way off. And if there's no way off, then we just have to work the situation out. We have to go through the stuff together because we're not leaving. And we're not building a boat and leaving at night in secret. No one else is on the island with us. We don't have a secret boat somewhere where we bought someone else on. We're on the island together. Yeah, sometimes we may get angry and we may go to separate parts of the island, but we always come back together because we are in this thing together all the time. So, because we understand the significance of a marriage being a covenant, right? Not a contract that can be broken, but a covenant that lasts throughout life. Now, when you look at if you look at a relationship and say, well, I can leave anytime I want, well, then that keeps you from investing what you need to invest in a relationship. But if you look at a relationship saying, well, I'm in this thing until I die, then that makes you want to make it better. You don't want to be in a contentious relationship all your life, so you do things to make it better. You learn how to interact with each other on a more deep and intimate level. So, in your marriage, please remember not to use finality language, which will shake the foundation of your marriage. Remember that you both vowed to love each other as long as you both shall live. So, remember to not hit the foundation of your marriage with the language that will shake it up. Always try to make it up and not shake it up. And then we can all be well together. Have a good day.